Hey everybody, Joe Bernstein here. I want to talk to the guys for a second. Women, if you're listening, feel free, but this is for men. So guys, if you are the kind of dude who feels like the woman in his life is a gatekeeper between him and the amount of sex that he wants, then I want you to listen to this whole video, okay? What's going on in our culture a lot of the time is we have this narrative, and it's a way that men kind of abdicate power. But basically the narrative is, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And we think that sex is in the hands of the woman in our lives. And I want to tell you that that's not necessarily true. So I have a client who is in this position. He'd moved in with his girlfriend. This guy's in his early 30s. It's the first time he's been in that domestic relationship. And as soon as she moved in, sex started to really dry up. Actually, at one point, they hadn't had it in over a couple of months. And when they did have it, there was tension, there was insecurities, things were just going the wrong way. And he was in the position for a moment or two of thinking there was something up with her and something wrong with her. Now, this guy, he's smart enough to take responsibility, to take ownership. When you work with me, we make sure that that comes first in everything. He realized that this was actually a communication challenge. They had a lot more on their plates to deal with, to communicate with. They had a lot more tensions than they ever had when they were living separately and just dating. So he knew at the core, because of some of our conversations, that he needed to work on that. Now, what did he do? We worked on what he wanted to say to her about many things: finances, sex, the living situation. And he started to step up to have those bold conversations. He took on the ability to have the courage to do that. He also started to recognize that it was his job and his responsibility to initiate sex more and to do so from a place of power. We worked on flipping his mindset as if she was the gatekeeper and turning him into the guy that believed that he was the man who was able to create passionate sex with his girlfriend when he chose to. And what that means is working on the way he shows up, working on the way he communicates, working on some of his insecurities about sexuality, and working on him upgrading some sexual skills so that he can have more confidence every time he initiates, and he knows that she's getting the satisfaction that she deserves. So if you're the kind of guy who is in this position of thinking that she's in control, she's the gatekeeper, yes, it is her body. Yes, if she doesn't want to, then you're never going to be the guy who's like trying to manipulate or force her. I'm not cool with that. Don't even fucking try it. But I do want to tell you that you have the capability and the potential to become the man that knows that he's set up the type of communication in his relationship, he's got the type of sexual confidence, that when he sets up the situation, that when he wants sex, he knows what to do to initiate. He knows how to do it in a way where he doesn't get rejected. And he knows how to do it in a way where he's actually serving his girlfriend. She's excited to be intimate physically, emotionally, sexually with him when he desires. So if that's interesting to you, I hope it is, I want you to reach out to me. I want to have a discussion about this. If you're still in that place where you think she's the gatekeeper and it's all about her and she's shutting you down, then we need to talk. You can PM me, you can email me, I'll drop a couple links and such in the comments. For now, here's to much more fulfilling and happier relationships and sex lives. Peace, I'm out of here.